guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm taking a look at the Robots in Disguise Combiner Force Dragstrip and Wildbreak, which combine to form Dragbreak. Now, taking a look at the little vehicles, they are very small. These are basically like one-step changers, although there's a little bit more to that. They are a lot smaller than a one-step changer, which is funny because, a one-step changer is about $10, and then this whole pack is about $20, which is the same price as the Warrior class figures. Yeah. Taking a look at the vehicles, yeah, they're pretty basic. I mean, take a look at Dragstrip. There's really not much going on here. You do get the red on the window, and you get the purple on the sides here. But you do get this very, just not good-looking piece on the front. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, I get the general idea. And then we also have, I keep messing up their names because I'm thinking of Dragbreak every time I think of one of these names. Wildbreak, which is an F1 Formula Racer type style thing. I don't know much about cars, but it's funny because this is the original alt mode, pretty much, for Dragstrip, except it doesn't come with the 6 wheels. Yeah, kind of funny how that's like that. And you'll notice a trend that this should have been Dragstrip and this should have been Wildbreak. But anyways, taking a look at this. It's got some red right there. As you can see, the combiner bit is on the back, which is way better. You do get a giant spoiler, which if you notice for a couple of these Combiner Force figures, they'll have giant spoilers for some reason, just because that's pretty much the chest of the Combine mode, so yeah, that's not the best, but at least on this guy, it looks fine. I believe the Optimus doesn't look too good, but the Bumblebee and Sideswipe is probably the worst. Anyways, taking a look at the robot modes, because these guys have robot modes. You want to take out the arms, like that, and then open up the chest and flip out the little head, close that back up, and there you have Dragstrip in his robot mode. Now, for Wildbreak, you open up the arms, flip up the head, and then you flip down the feet. And that is the 2 in robot mode. Now, there's another thing you could do. You could separate the legs a little bit if you want. I don't really see the point in that, and I don't think they're supposed to really do that. So, I don't think you're supposed to do it for this guy, because you pretty much untransform this guy into combined mode, so you don't want to do that. But anyways, taking a look at their robot modes. I actually like how adorable they are. Taking a look at Sideswipe by comparison, and this is the drift transformation Sideswipe. As you can see, Sideswipe is a little bit taller than them, which is something that I'm not really a fan of, but whatever. Anyways, it is funny once again because Dragstrip is actually pretty much Wildbreak. His head looks more like Wildbreak than it does Dragstrip, and his head looks more like Dragstrip than it does Wildbreak. So, once again, the trend continues that this should have been Dragstrip and this should have been Wildbreak. I don't know what's with the mix-up, but whatever. Anyways, these are very simple toys, out and in articulation in the arms. There's really not much going on. They can't even hold weapons, which is unfortunate. But I think for the most part, these are alright. You know, it's fun little simple Transformers that are about the same height as a Legends class toy, a little bit shorter than that. You know, these are kind of cool. You know, it's just tiny little things. Anyways, to transform it into the combine mode, what I like to do is transform these into their alt mode. It just feels a lot easier. I mean, they're crash combiners, and they're supposed to crash combine in their alt mode. So you just take them like that, and then you attach it like so. Not really much of a crash, because you can't really... yeah. But, you do that, and then the entire top will transform like so. You do have to flip these up, at least if you wish. And then you separate the legs, and then you pull the feet down. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, I'm going to say this quickly, you can add weapons into the alt modes. There's the hole for that. I believe on this guy, yeah, there's the hole for that. So you can do that. But there is Dragbreak in combine mode, and this was actually seen on the show, and once again, This was Dragstrip, and then this was Wildbreak. I don't get why this is so confusing. But no matter what, this is a pretty okay looking figure. You know, it's not going to be the best, and I know not everyone's going to go after it. But I think for the most part, yeah, it's alright. The arms, you know, have some wiggle, so I guess you got that. You get some elbow articulation, which is good. And you can hold some weapons. You can also take the arms out and have it as a thrashing type thing if you like, but there's no real point to that. The legs are pretty bare. I mean, they're just the car bits, but whatever. It would be nice if something could flip down to reveal some more detail, but they just don't really do that. I do like the head sculpt. There's no articulation in that, unfortunately, but I don't think it's that bad. Taking a look at this compared to a warrior class figure, and I guess it's 20 bucks because it's pretty much reaching the same height as this guy, but it's a lot simpler than this guy. And it's got a lot less paint than this guy. So I'm not sure exactly where the money is going. Maybe into the gimmick because it's got a lot more going on with all the pieces and whatnot. You know, it doesn't have as many hollow bits. But then again, if you look at Dragstrip, I mean, he still has the hollow bits because you have to transform him by himself. So I don't really know if it's worth 20 bucks. I paid 15, as you can see. And I think 15 is, you know, fine, you know, I don't think that's too bad of a price, but I wouldn't pay any more than that. Unless you really want them, which I can't imagine anyone really does, but it's alright, you know, I'm enjoying this pack. If you don't like it, you don't like it, that's fine. I like it. So anyways, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to those fun dudeheads, and I'll see you guys next time.